Hello guys, it's Baxine here. In this video I want to show you some tricks and rail angles that maybe you haven't seen that much, especially when you're a new player. Maybe this will be the first time you will see them. So first let's go to ZTM.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Alright, so on this map, a fairly standard rail angle would be when your opponent's about to jump to red, either from here or rocket jump from here. Oftentimes it will just be somewhere around here, just to hit the rail, hit it like this. It's good, of course, in many situations, but usually after landing the rail, your opponent will land onto red. If he's really quick, he can get off red without you having the chance of firing another rail. But when your opponent's here above you, actually if you stand here and aim above you, like pretty much all the way, and if you're quick enough to land the shot, your opponent will actually fly off the red armor, like he won't be able to land on there, and he will usually drop here or something, which is really good for you. So yeah, that's something to try in your games. There's not much else cool rail angles here. I guess this one you should of course know. Jumping and then hit it in the corner, or when your opponent's camping here. But yeah, that's pretty much all the cool rail angles I know in this map. Go to Toxicity.
Vote now. Vote passed.
So yeah, one cool trick I've started to use in my config is when I zoom in. As you can see, all the items, which are normally just standard items, they will be simple items and very small. This is like a script. Like if I press the zoom button, automatically this happens. And I did this because with the railgun, like if your opponent's all the way there at the railgun, it kind of ruins your view of the angles. And I like big items normally, but when I zoom in, as you can see, now the angle will become really clear, and there's no ammo crates or anything bobbing. So and that actually comes in handy in a lot of maps. So, but for cool angles on this one, if you stand on here, you can actually see the heads of the players walking here. From the other side, this is a cool angle. Just stand on top of the teleporter. You have this angle here. It's pretty nice. Also, you can pop out here. This is a cool angle. Works both ways, obviously. Well, it's pretty hard to hit the rail. There's a cool one here. Not often very effective, but it's fun. Obviously on this map, Aerowalk, a lot of angles can be found. It's known as a rail heavy map, very rail heavy. This is a nice one. It's actually a spawn point there in the green armor. This is a really cool one when your opponent's there. You go for a rail like this, and actually, if you're really good, this rail can come all the way here. It's pretty tricky, but everyone wants to make that shot at least once in his career. What else have we got? Of course, when your opponent's going to LG, sometimes if he's not careful, he will cross here. So make sure when you are up there, always don't show yourself to this gap when you think the opponent has a rail and he's somewhere around. Be careful, just go like this. This is a cool one, double jump from the teleporter. And then if he's like here, he's only showing himself a tiny bit, then he will get railed if you make a nice rail. Any other cool ones? I like this one. If your opponent's getting shotgun, double jump here. You can even if he's walking on the stairs, it's really nasty if you hit this rail. What else have we got here? Probably a lot of them, but just looking for the special ones. Yeah, maybe this is interesting. Of course, if your opponent takes this one, usually I aim here. That's where they usually land, the third thing there. Okay, so some cool tricks on this map here. When your opponent's at the 50, somewhere near here, that's a shotgun. This is a nice angle, but even cooler is when you go up here. You can shoot him all the way to here. So that's pretty nasty. Of course, it works the other way as well. Of course, it's good to know when your opponent is going to rail. Shoot this angle here, wait till he drops, and you can shoot here. This is a nice one. When you suspect your opponent will take the teleporter. I'll show you quick. This teleporter here leads to here. And then you will be standing here on top of this window, waiting to shoot him like this. They rarely expect it. This one's not really usable, but sometimes when you think your opponent will drop, I like to, yeah, just be a little like this, stay very focused, and then hit the rail like this. What else have we got? Obviously this one. It's pretty hard to hit, but it's a common angle for when your opponent's gonna take me. Like this one for spawn fragging. Go back here. Alright, so on this map we also have some cool angles. Let's see what we go first. Oh yeah, so your opponent, when he will take this, he has to jump to get through, or you can actually walk. But usually he'll go either here, on the left side, or on the right side. He will jump. Actually, if you're the one going here, it's probably smartest to go here, and maybe dodge the rail like this. But basically, you're holding the angle here. Try to shoot him as he goes over. Actually, this is of course a cool angle. Like when you go through the teleporter, you're not instantly on the angle. You need to make that fine-tuning adjustment. I remember Strengths at one tournament. He had a crazy comeback, I think against Cooler, where he just went through the teleporter and instantly, bam! It was right on the angle. He was really fast to make that adjustment. We have a cool angle here. It's also a spawn. Oftentimes when you drop here, drop on red, the opponent will hear you and he will escape. You quick like this. I like always trying this when your opponent's, for example on LG, you know he's going to 50 bubble above you. I like to do the rocket jump, drill him as he gets out of LG room. Somewhere else. Of course, you can rail through these things here too, like we all have seen in Sturmy's comeback on Fast. Epic comeback. Yeah, sometimes they will jump here too, so be aware of that. Also, I've seen Evil do this one sometimes, because sometimes players can camp here for a long time, just waiting for you to come through the teleporter. So, I've seen Evil doing this. That's about it for this map, I guess. Well, of course, you also have this one, holding the teleporter exit. I like to stand here, exactly here, and not here, because say your opponent, because of course you cannot hear him if you expect him to come from the teleporter. So he can also sneak down here, sneak up here. And that's why you want to be behind the pillar. He'll probably hear you anyway, but at least you've got cover for the moment. So yeah, that's about it. Spawn rail here.